morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. Today is Friday, April 29th. I'm Diane Shaw.
And I'm Aubrey Galante.
U.S. Marine Trevor Reed, a native Texan, has found his way home after spending nearly 3 years in a Moscow prison. The U.S. government negotiated with Russian authorities for his release. His family was overjoyed to see him and said, quote, "It's just like you see in the movies."
The Prosper City Council convened for its meeting on the month of April 12th and included a discussion of the Prosper Tax Increment Reinvestment Zone to discuss an approved project plan that adds 2 eligible roadways. These plans allow for increased access to the proposed big box store that is scheduled to be built in the gates of Prosper.
On a camping trip in Washington State, an unnamed woman dropped her phone into an outhouse toilet. The phone disappeared and the woman dove headfirst to grab it. Her overzealous leap trapped her in the toilet, causing her to slip farther down than she had intended. Washington first responders raced to the scene, and after hoisting her out with dog leashes found on site, they were able to successfully retrieve her. There's no word on whether or not the phone was recovered.
Yesterday, the state archery coordinator came to PHS to present a trophy to the Prosper archery team for placing second among all high schools in the state. Congratulations to the PHS archery team.
The Prosper High School DECA team competed in the DECA Nationals in Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations to freshman Amaruta Soma for notching silver medal honors in Principles of Finance.
1 week ago, Prosper hosted its annual Relay for Life event at the PHS track. Coleman Meyer shares not only the purpose of this event, but also the significant impact it has on the community.
Every year, Prosper High School's Student Council hosts its annual Relay for Life event to raise funds for the American Cancer Society. This event allows the Prosper community to come together to remember lost loved ones, honor cancer survivors, and remind those currently battling cancer that they are not alone in their fight. Those who attended Relay for Life had a unique opportunity to connect with others through sharing their cancer stories and how their lives have been impacted by the disease.
I had an aunt who actually had, when they found out that she had stage 3 breast cancer, and they didn't give her a very high likelihood of making it through, but she managed to pull through, and she's actually, I think she's done it twice now. I think it just goes to show you can pull through anything.
Various student-led clubs and organizations from PHS set up booths featuring their own unique games that attendees could play. These games not only brought a positive atmosphere to the event, but also allowed students to help raise additional money for cancer research.
It means a lot just because it's student-based, it's student-led, and so a lot of these students over here, my student leadership class has done a really good job of putting it on for a good cause. It's for cancer research and to help cancer patients, so it's a cause that's really dear to my heart.
At the end of the event, Stuco had managed to raise more than $17,000 that will be donated to the American Cancer Society in order to fund potentially life-saving cancer research.
Life is so good if you just simply slow down and live each and every day to the fullest.
I'm Coleman Meyer, reporting for Eagle Nation News.
Prosper varsity softball and baseball teams are heading into the postseason. Parker Reynolds has more details in this week's Game Time.
Thanks, Diane. The softball team is 0-1 in this 3 series of the bi-district playoff games against Flower Mound Marcus. After taking its first loss of the season, falling 13-3 to the Marauders, the Lady Eagles hope to turn things around tonight in Game 2 of 3 series against Marcus at home at 7. Also on the diamond tonight, varsity baseball plays in its final regular season game after bringing home a 2-1 win against McKinney Boyd on Tuesday. This win came after senior pitcher Lucas Davenport struck out 8 batters on the night. The Eagles are set to face the Broncos again tonight at 7:30 here at PHS. In volleyball news, junior libero Bree Martin has committed to playing D1 volleyball for Gonzaga University. Martin will finish her high school career next year as a senior. And don't forget that the track team will be competing at UT Arlington today and tomorrow for regionals. Moving to pro news, the Dallas Mavericks beat the Utah Jazz last night with a nail-biting 98-96 win, clinching the series 4-2 with Mavs point guard Luka Doncic scoring 24 points and drilling 4 threes. The Mavs are set to play the Phoenix Suns in the Western Conference semifinals starting next Monday. Also last night, the first round of the NFL draft kicked off in Las Vegas. Drafted first was Georgia defensive end Trayvon Walker to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the 24th pick, the Dallas Cowboys picked University of Tulsa offensive tackle Tyler Smith, hoping to strengthen the Cowboys' offensive line. The PHS softball team is not only district champs, but also a team centered on the strong foundations within the team and community. Grace Escabel has more on the playoff-bound team and its unique bond.
The PHS softball team is not only district champs, but also first in the 6A area rankings after an undefeated district season. The team's success isn't solely due to the roster that includes 5 seniors who are all committed to play next year at the collegiate level, but also to the strong foundation created through the team's motto, Peace and Love.
Oh, peace and love. Our seniors came up with that. They're such a tight-knit group. They do love each other, and softball in particular is a game where you fail a lot. You strike out, you don't get a hit, the other team scores runs. So having the motto of peace and love, next play, next pitch, we support each other, we love each other, and we're going to overcome whatever adversity that we face.
Head coach Todd Rainwater said that he hopes to instill messages and friendships that stick with the players throughout their lives.
I hope that they have lifelong friendships that last forever. I hope that they're able to talk to each other 10, 15 years from now when they're raising children together and talk about their time with Prosper Softball and just how fun it was. It's not going to be about wins and losses that are going to keep them together.
The Lady Eagles focus not only on the relationships within the team, but also within the Prosper community. Friday, April 22nd was Youth Night at PHS. The players stayed after the game to sign posters and softballs for the young players who attended the game.
Youth Night's important because it's fun for all the little kids to come out and watch us and support us, and I think they have a really fun time. I think it's important for them to have role models because, I mean, that's who they look up to and that's who they want to be when they're older. So just being good examples for them, showing them how we play as a program is super important so they know what to expect.
Youth Night was the last regular season game before playoffs begin tomorrow. The team ended its playoff run last season as regional finalists and hopes to advance even further this year after securing back-to-back district championships. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Grace Escobar.
Prom is coming up, and all juniors and seniors can purchase prom tickets for $75 on My School Bucks before May 2nd. Also, remember to fill out the song choice form so that you can hear your favorite songs play and for a chance to win free prom tickets for you and your date.
Moving to the entertainment world, Zach Manning is live in studio with this week's edition of Talent Talk.
Thanks, Aubrey. Actor Bruce Willis has decided to step away from his acting career after his recent aphasia diagnosis. According to an Instagram post by his daughter, Rumor Willis, this is what's best for him at this time. She said, quote, Bruce has been experiencing some health issues and has recently been diagnosed with aphasia, which is impacting his cognitive abilities. As a result of this, and with much consideration, Bruce is stepping away from the career that has meant so much to him. In brighter news, on Monday of this week, Tesla CEO Elon Musk reached a $44 billion deal with Twitter to take over the company and make it private. Musk's goal is to protect Twitter users and to afford more freedom to them on the app. While fashion designers are creating global trends in New York City, Fashion 2 students are working to display them. Christina Krasnova dives into some of the skills students learned throughout the making of the PHS fashion show and the results of their hard work.
On Wednesday, PHS fashion classes hosted a New York-themed fashion show featuring Fashion 2 students serving as runway models. Each student showcased 4 looks that represent the trends and styles seen throughout New York City, which is known for setting the fashion standard throughout the world. Junior Ashley Schuler said that preparing the clothes for the show was unlike anything she had done before.
We designed it personally and we sketched it, and so making it from scratch is really significant.
Overall, the fashion show allowed students to connect with one another as they continue to grow and excel in their individual interests. Junior Kaden Sue Starnes said that the event brought her more than just a new experience. It also brought her new friends.
It has helped my team working skills since we all help each other, collaborate. It has definitely brought me closer to these 2 people right here.
Throughout the course of the year, students have been able to learn and develop real-world skills that they can carry with them for years to come. Junior Addison Keegley said that while most students in Fashion 2 aren't pursuing fashion, it's an interesting hobby to have.
I think sewing is just an important skill. Overall, I think it's such a fun skill to have, and it's just a really good hobby.
Fashion 2 teacher Audra Claypool said that she knows that her students will benefit from taking this course and participating in the show, regardless of their future career pursuits.
They have gained a huge life skill that they can carry on, not only if they have to hem their own pants or sew a button on, but they can now make their entire clothing piece.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Christina Krasnova.
The junior-senior prom is next Saturday, May 7th. Here with me, I have class officers Riley Smith and Bryce Kowalski to share which student will be receiving free prom tickets.
And the winner is Anna Cortez Morales.
Congratulations, Anna, and thanks for coming in, guys. After this short break, Landry Long finds out what dance moves PHS students like to bust out.
not only the last Friday of April, but it's also National Dance Move Day. Eagle Nation News hits the hallways to find out what PHS students' go-to dance moves are.
In the 80s or something like throwback.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with the.
Okay. Okay.
My go-to dance moves is any type of roll, leg that goes out, or, hip move. I love to
Oh, I can go Cabbage Patch.
What are some of your go-to dance moves?
Definitely the stanky leg.
Just gritty like that.
Okay. Okay, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Was that good?
That's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. I'm Aubrey Galante.
And I'm Diane Shaw. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.